अफगानिस्तान वर्सेस पाकिस्तान ओडीआई सीरीज 2023 सेकंड ओडीआई ये मैच खेला जा रहा है श्रीलंका के हम्बाटोटा स्टेडियम में। तो अफगानिस्तान की टीम से कौन कौन से खिलाड़ी उतर रहे हैं? गुरबाज, इब्राहिम, रियाज, हशमतुल्लाह, इकराम, शहीद, नबी, राशिद, रहमान, मुजीब, फारूकी। तो ये हो गई अफगानिस्तान की टीम। आइए जानते हैं पाकिस्तान की टीम से कौन से खिलाड़ी उतर रहे हैं मैदान में। इमामुल हक फ़कार, बाबर, रिजवान, इफ्तिखार, आगा, शादाब, उस्मान, शाहीन, नसीम, रऊफ। दोनों टीमों के बीच टॉस हो चुका है तो अफगानिस्तान जीत चुका है टॉस। अभी उतर रहे मैदान में। अभी तक हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और बेल आइकन को प्रेस कर दीजिए। 3 मैचों से अफगानिस्तान 2 वनडे हार चुका है, 2 सीरीज गंवा बैठा है। आखिरी 1 ओवर में 11 रन नहीं बना पाया। पाकिस्तान वर्सेस अफगानिस्तान बाय 1 विकेट। मैच रिपोर्ट एंड हाईलाइट। अफगानिस्तान फिनिश। श्रीलंका के हम्बाटोटे में अफगानिस्तान के खिलाफ 3 मैचों के वनडे खेली गई। पाकिस्तान ने गुरुवार को दूसरा वनडे में अफगानिस्तान को बड़े जोरदार तरीके से 1 विकेट से हरा दिया। इस जीत का जश्न मना रहा पाकिस्तान और इस जीत की सीरीज भी अपने नाम कर ली। देखा जाए तो जीत का तीसरा मैच शनिवार को कोलंबो में खेला जाएगा, जबकि देखा जाए तो गुरुवार को हम्बाटोटे में खेले गए अफगानिस्तान वर्सेस पाकिस्तान मैच में अफगानिस्तान ने पाकिस्तान को 301 रनों का लक्ष्य दिया। पाकिस्तान ने आखिरकार यह मैच अपने नाम कर लिया। अफगानिस्तान ने यह टॉस जीता और पहली विनिंग बैटिंग का फैसला लिया। उसके बाद रहमानुल्लाह गुरबाज 151 रन बनाए और इब्राहिम जादरान 80 रन की बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन किया। इसके बदौलत 50 ओवर में 300 रन बनाए। इसके बाद पाकिस्तान की बारी में इमामुल हक ने 151 रन और बाबर आजम ने 53 रन की बेहतरीन हाफ सेंचुरी और शादाब खान ने 48 रन की मैच विनिंग पारी के बदौलत यह मैच अपने नाम कर ली। मैच में लास्ट ओवर में भारी मुकाबला देखने को मिला। लास्ट ओवर में जीत के लिए 11 रन दरख्वास्त थी। तब नसीम शाह ने अपना जलवा दिखाया। स्ट्राइक पे जब नसीम शाह पहुंचे थे और शादाब खान सिंगल दौड़ने को बेताब थे, फजलुल हक फारूक की गेंद फेंकने से पहले दौड़ लगाने लगे। फारूकी इसके कारण सावधान थे तो उन्होंने अपनी बॉलिंग एक्शन लोड ही नहीं किया और सीधे गेंद स्टैम्प पे फेंक कर गिल्लियाँ उड़ा दी। इसके चलते शादाब खान रन आउट हो गए। इसके बाद नसीम शाह ने ओवर की पहली ही गेंद पे धुआंधार चौका लगा दिया। ओवर की चौथी गेंद पे हारिस रऊफ को स्ट्राइक मिली तो उन्होंने लेफ़्ट साइड पे गेंद को मारा और 3 रन निकाले। ओवर की 5वीं गेंद पर नसीम शाह ने फिर से एक चौका मार के पाकिस्तान को शानदार जीत दिलाई। आगे लास्ट तक देखिए मैच।
Straying on the pads. Plenty of deliveries today from Fazil Faruqi. Nicely kept away. He's not afraid to hit it over the top. Nicely timed and very well placed. Off the inside edge, lucky. A streaky boundary for Fakar.
He's got this ability, possesses this great ability to turn from a regular batter to a guy who can play a bit of French cricket as well. Oh yeah, as I was saying, that's the perfect ball to bowl. The in-swinging ball finally does it for Faruqi.
Well, he's trying to gather some momentum, talking about just changing his line on that occasion. For the length once again, just waiting, no footwork from him, ball watching, and he's managed to find the gap between bat and pad and hitting the top of the stumps, top of the off stump, a typical fast bowler's wicket. Fazil is excited as they find the first wicket. Fakat the batsman out for 30, 52 for 1 Pakistan.
What a way to start the innings. Flowing cover drive. Babar Azam has made that look elegant and ridiculously easy.
Duck in the previous innings, but a classy stroke, his favorite stroke, the cover drive, just leaning into the stroke and playing it all along the ground. Consistent in pace and bounce. This has been turned away. Beautifully placed. Rashid Khan will give it up. A boundary.
That is such a good shot because it was an acute angle that was created and used the pace of Mujib's delivery. Got it away from the stumps and somehow middled it. No hard hands, it's just soft wrist work from him.
Full toss and clipped away nicely. Gorgeous stroke from Babar Azam to finish the 11th over. 72 for 1, Pakistan.
On the pads, easily done by Babar Azam. You don't want to bowl him there, and that to a full toss.
That's not a good delivery. Dragged down and put away.
That was too short. Imam had all the time to get on the back foot and smash this, because there's... Oh, he'd almost chopped back onto the stump. Good for him that he didn't get back onto the stump, and this will have otherwise been the third time that Nabi could have gone him out. Interestingly, this is the third innings that Imam is playing against Afghanistan. Once he was run out. Sorry, this is the fourth time actually. And the 2 times previously, Nabi has gone him out.
Now that's cut away for 4. This is a good over here for Pakistan.
Yeah, once again, Muhammad Nabi giving too much room. That's too short, too wide. That's the arm ball that he tried to bowl to Babar Azam, and he was onto it. He will not miss it for the world. Caliber that Babar Azam has, he'll smash this 10 out of 10 times to the boundary. So 2 boundaries in this over for Pakistan.
Oh no, that'll be a whole heap of wides. A whole heap of them.
That kind of day, things not going your way. Earlier over, a drop chance. And in this over, extra 5 run conceded.
Babar calls him through, and that will be Imam ul Haq's 18th one-day international 50.
Dugout appreciates the effort. He's been the focused batter of Pakistan. Plays it late, waits for the ball, plays it by the merit. What a reliable batsman he is turning into before Pakistan.
Oh, that's a thick edge. It's all along the ground. It's found the gap. Running away down towards the boundary at third for 4.
It's important, one of these bowlers bowling in tandem, try and bowl to get a wicket. It's going through the motions at the moment. Yes, Mohammad Nabi is trying to build up the dot deliveries, but I think
that's a nice shot. That's a very, very sweet shot indeed. Someone had to do it. Imam has tried. He's looked as though he's trying to do it, but it's Babar Azam who has used his feet beautifully there. Guided it straight over mid-off. And a boundary it is.
against the turn, not an easiest stroke to play against an off spinner.
Oh, that's why the slip was there. That is so beautifully bowled. And here's one of the cruelest ironies of this game of cricket. He's bowled it beautifully, could have got his man out. Instead, what's happening? It is Babar Azam who's gone to his 27th ODI 50, second against Afghanistan.
That's in the delivery and taken. This is a big wicket to have of Babar Azam, who was looking good.
Well, that is a bolt from the blue. It really is, because Babar Azam didn't really look like getting out. He's just nudged and nurdled the ball with the occasional delightful cover drive. But here he just loops this. Almost as if for the first time today the ball just sticks in the surface. Heart in the mouth stuff there for a lot more than the Afghan players, all their supporters around the world. And you can see what it means. Hashmatullah Shahidi takes a very, very important catch. Fazal Farooqi, a big wicket. Babar Azam, the captain, goes for 53. It's 170 for 2.
Down the track. Hesitation, run out. Yes! Haji. They have started to celebrate already. makes a big wicket here for Afghanistan to celebrate.
We have umpire review for around.
He has sold his partner down the river.
Wicket for Afghanistan. 2 wickets in quick succession. Mohammad Rizwan, the batsman, out for 2. Pakistan derailing 176 for 3. Pulls. And that will trickle into the boundary for 4.
It's been a while since the last boundary, all of 32 deliveries, but this one is a drag down, and well, he's composed enough. He's been searching for a boundary. That may release a little bit of pressure, because Imam has certainly shown a little bit of nervousness in the last few overs. That might help him a little bit.
Gets the ball behind square. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has.
He bowls into the pitch, and at times he bowls those deliveries short and gives an opportunity to the batters to score runs.
Straight driven. An authentic straight drive for 4.
Here you go, Hilton, you mentioned that. He's better off looking to time the ball rather than bludgeoning it. And this time around, shimmy down the track and delayed the stroke ever so slightly to be able to time the ball and hit the ball into the gap. And he's been rewarded.
Promise. Oh, this is out. This is out. Nabi has got a wicket.
Yeah, against the run of the play, Nabi has come onto ball and he has obliged the captain. And there was no need. There was no need. He was timing the ball so well. He was finding boundaries at will. First delivery. And he tried to be cheeky, had to pay the price. 14 was the contribution from 15 deliveries, 208 for 4. Agree?
This could be caught. Yes, he's out. Caught on the boundary. Experiment didn't work for Pakistan. Another wicket for Nabi to celebrate.
The batters like an opportunity to get in. They like a few balls to get in before they can accelerate. But he's obviously done what's asked of him, is to take it on, and if he gets out, it's okay. The reverse cup is implemented again, but this time it's held. And Afghanistan now are making serious inroads into this Pakistan batting lineup. It's Osama Mir who goes out without scoring. It's 208 for 5.
And gone. This is super stuff from Mujib and Afghanistan. Imamul Haq has been removed from the scene, and Pakistan slumped further.
That was a magnificent delivery, an easy catch. A dolly, a lolly, whatever you say, Alex, beg your pardon, cover point. This is what good bowlers do. The situation demands for a wicket, he gets it done. Imamul Haq, a good knock, nevertheless, 91 of 105. Pakistan in trouble, 211 for 6.
This could be the chance now. When given the chance, if the heart can be lethal. It's a great start to the over. 4 through the offside.
I understand why Hasbutullah Shahidi keeping 1 over of Mujibur Rahman to the end. Bringing a fast bowler who has not had a good day at this occasion. I mean, 2 right-handers in. And the wicket is not the easiest against spinners. When you have a left-arm spinner, why not use it? That's the question I would like to ask.
Help the cause. Shots like this will certainly make it easier. That's a boundary. Welcome boundary for Shadab Khan. So that is the problem. The pace can leak runs.
Well, short and wide is what's known as an invitation, gilt-edged invitation. Exactly what Shadab would have actually, if he had a breakfast menu to stick outside his room, that would be on it.
The required run rate is touch 12 now.
Smack straight down the ground, and that will be 4. But this is desperately needed by Pakistan. Sounds good, but it has gone high. And that is well taken. Mohammad Nabi had to make a lot of ground to come in from long on. That went high but had no distance, was hanging in the air, tantalizing maybe, needed judging. He judged it well, kept his head, and the hands were exactly where they needed to be.
Whatever was told by the wicketkeeper Gurbaz has really worked. The advice he took, was able to land the ball in the right area, grab the batsman. Oh, what a well-judged catch from Mohammad Nabi.
Iftikhar Ahmed departs after 17. Pakistan are 258 for 7.
There go those levers, but he hasn't got hold of it. The catch is taken. It's Rashid Khan who keeps a cool head at wide mid-wicket, and that is exactly what Afghanistan wanted, exactly what Pakistan did not.
Pace off, longer boundaries, not many has been able to clear the boundary line, and that's where Shaheen Shah Afridi faltered, not the fielder, not the bowler.
Shaheen Afridi goes out after making 4. Pakistan are 272 for 8.
Full toss, and it's in the gap. It's going to be through for 4. So that full toss bisects those two men at backward square leg and a deep mid-wicket. That makes a difference. That makes things change. 11 runs needed. Oh, Farooqi. Oh, Farooqi. But they've got to check now to just check the exact point that Farooqi had got to in his action. Now, at that stage, he hasn't got anywhere near completing it. But Shadab is not watching the bowler.
That's within the laws, and he is out. One has to accept that.
Now that's been hit well. That's been hit very, very firmly. So Pakistan with just this 1 wicket left with Naseem and Rauf. It's Naseem on strike. He has hit that beautifully. They're still in the game.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of that T20 game. T20 World Cup game between Pakistan and Afghanistan, where Afghanistan was winning and Naseem Shah was the man who shattered the dreams.
Right, where's he going to aim? There's men at long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, long off. Oh, it's gone through the gap at slip. Afghanistan are frustrated almost at the absolute final moment. Pakistan somehow, with just that 1 wicket left, have found a way to win this game, have found a way to keep their record against Afghanistan intact. And Afghanistan, although they can be so proud of everything they've done today, will be so disappointed that right at the final moment, that cruel outside edge denies them victory.
Well, what a finish that was. Ecstasy for Pakistan and sheer disappointment for Afghanistan. Again, Imam al-Haq at the top of the innings, 91, played with great skill and great calmness. Baba this time, 0 the first day, 53 today, made in good time as well. Then the wickets started to tumble, then Pakistan fell out of contention. Shadab Khan kept them in the hunt with that 48 from 35, but still, with the last wicket pair at the crease, runs were still required, and the outside edge from Naseem Shah took them past the finishing post, 302 for 9. And for Afghanistan in the field, well, they'll look at that penultimate over from Rahman, from Abdul Rahman. 1 for 83, his figures from 10 overs. Everyone else played their part, and you don't have to point the finger necessarily, but there was an option there, maybe, if the captain had thought ahead, to put the pressure on someone else in that penultimate over. Farooqi, in the end, bowled the final over, couldn't do enough to stem the flow of runs, couldn't prevent Pakistan getting through. But again, the spinners for Afghanistan bowled absolutely beautifully. So 302 for 9, the winning score for Pakistan. So the match summary, 300 for 5 off 50, played 302 for 9 off all bar 50 overs, 49.5. An extraordinary win for Pakistan by 1 wicket, which gives them the series